Delve into the origins of the Dutch tradition of Sinterklaas and witness the intriguing transformation of Black Pete over time. Join us as we unravel the fascinating history of Sinterklaas. The origin of Sinterklaas. Ever wondered who laid the foundation for Sinterklaas? Meet Saint Nicholas, the 4th century bishop whose extraordinary kindness shaped a beloved tradition. Saint Nicholas was born in Patara, a town in Asia Minor, which is now part of modern-day Turkey. Known for his extraordinary acts of kindness, Saint Nicholas became the patron saint of children, sailors, and those in need. Did you hear about one of Saint Nicholas's most famous stories, rescuing 3 daughters from the peril of being forced into prostitution? The father was unable to afford dowries for his daughters, until Saint Nicholas secretly visited their home at night and threw 3 bags of gold coins through the window. This unexpected gift provided each sister with a dowry, sparing them from the potential hardship of being sold into prostitution. Sinterklaas in the Middle Ages. Transport yourself to the feast of St. Nicholas in the Middle Ages, a time before peppernuts and chocolate letters. In medieval Europe, the feast of St. Nicholas was celebrated on December 6th. This date commemorates the death of St. Nicholas. People attended church services dedicated to St. Nicholas, and the day was marked by prayers and religious ceremonies. But how did the celebration of Sinterklaas in the Middle Ages differ from the present day? The tradition of giving gifts in honor of St. Nicholas began to emerge during the Middle Ages. Like many medieval festivals, the celebration of Sinterklaas included feasting and fun. Families and communities gathered to share meals, sing songs, and enjoy various festivities. People would exchange small gifts as a way of expressing generosity and goodwill, reflecting the spirit of St. Nicholas. Sinterklaas and his companion through time. Step back to the forerunner of Sinterklaas in pre-1850 and meet the mysterious Bowman, alternatively called Black Man or Black Pete, but most commonly known as Claus. He was dressed in bright clothes with rattling chains and a blackened face or mask. The Bowman had a dual role, offering sweets to children while serving as a boogeyman to encourage obedience. The term Black Pete historically referred to the devil or mischievous individuals. Influenced by Protestantism, the Bowman gradually evolved, merging with the character of Sinterklaas. But when did Black Pete become Sinterklaas's right-hand companion? In the earlier portrayals found in Dutch folklore and books, Black Pete emerged as a character around the year 1850 and was characterized as a servant featuring an African appearance. Traditionally, he served as a mischievous companion of Sinterklaas, and later, around 1890, taking on one of St. Nicholas's roles, managing the behavior of children during the holiday season. According to these stories, Black Pete would take naughty children to Spain in a sack or hit them with a roe, a bundle of twigs, to discipline misbehaving children. When did the debates regarding Black Pete's appearance become a topic of discussion in the Netherlands? The issues surrounding Black Pete in the Netherlands date back to as early as 1927, when the first complaints about his black appearance were voiced. In 1933, a disturbing incident occurred when a black girl was referred to as the niece of Black Pete in a newspaper. Over the years, reports surfaced of black individuals being referred to as Black Pete by both children and adults. But when did the color of Black Pete's face change? Despite numerous complaints, it wasn't until recently that significant changes began to unfold. Black Pete, traditionally portrayed as getting black by descending down the chimney, is gradually undergoing transformations. Alternative versions such as Sooty Pete and Rainbow Pete are emerging, aiming to replace the conventional character and create a more inclusive and festive atmosphere for everyone. Sinterklaas celebrations in present day. Step into the enchanting world of Sinterklaas as he arrives by boat from Spain in mid-November, bringing joy with parades and community celebrations. People, especially kids, dress up as Sinterklaas or Pete for costume parties or parades. Homes and streets are often decorated with Sinterklaas-themed items, creating a festive atmosphere. Children, eagerly following the Sinterklaas journal, set out their shoes, often with a drawing or a carrot for Sinterklaas's horse inside by the fireplace. As they joyfully sing songs, the excitement builds, leading to the delightful moment when they wake up the next day to find their shoes filled with gifts and sweets from Sinterklaas. Discover the magic of Sinterklaas on December 5th, Pakijavond, where families come together for a special celebration. On this enchanting evening, Sinterklaas and his cheerful Petes quietly place a bag filled with gifts in front of the door, adding to the excitement by knocking loudly. Some fortunate families even experience the joy of a visit from Sinterklaas himself. The celebration is completed with singing Sinterklaas songs and enjoying special treats like spiced cookies and marzipan. Sinterklaas on the Wadden Islands. The Wadden Islands have their own Sinterklaas tradition. Some of them are not replacing the Sinterklaas fests, but have their own unique festivities. Imagine men dressing up in scary masks with horns, chasing women and children with sticks. This is how Sinterklaas is celebrated on Ameland. The residents are very secretive about their celebration. Curious mainlanders, tourists, and journalists are not allowed to be on the island during this so-called Sinterklaas fest. Terschelling's celebration is similar to Sinterklaas, where men dress up and chase women and children who are caught outside without permission. On Texel, they have Oude Sinterklaas, held on December 12th, where dressed-up villagers act out the year's highlights. Wieland and Siermonico dress up and go door by door. At the end of the night, the participants try to guess the right person underneath the masks. Sinterklaas is celebrated in various forms and reaches countries throughout the world. As a result of cultural influences and blending elements, Sinterklaas has evolved into Santa Claus in most countries. And that sums up the fascinating journey of Sinterklaas, from its origin to present-day celebrations and traditions. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell to never miss a new video. What do you think about the Sinterklaas tradition? Let us know in the comments below.